So this video is lasting 25 minutes. Okay, so basically I got this video set up today. I'm set up Nation way. By kind of like my computer's been actually green. This basically I'm eating spaghetti. I'm thinking about the story from Chawan, but I'm not really thinking about Chawan in such a busy. I'm just trying to go back to Japan. But I think I know I'm Japanese, but I don't know because something happened in my mind. Basically when I was born, basically I know Japan existed, but I didn't. Basically, I'm trying to give a consensus for anything not our own, because of Biafra history, because of Nigeria, we allowed Nigeria to distort our thinking and the colonialism to take hold. So basically, MMUKO is consensus bound. It's like a social media. You got MMUKO signal. MMUKO signal. So basically, I'm gonna try to do this properly. Because of 1967 to 1967 plus 20. Basically, 1967 war, 50 years war is still going on. Because it didn't stop. Because if it stops there, I know it stopped. Things are changing. But no, it's not changing. It's getting worse. So 2025 now. So that'd be like 1997 1990 no 2025 minus 1967, which is like so basically I'm claiming there's a war going on in Nigeria because of my legislation. 15 minus 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 12, 1, 12. Okay, this is a 0, carry a 1, 10, 1. 120 20 years war, 112 years war. What is two basically? How many generations is this? Okay, 125, 112 minus 50, 50 generations. This is over 50 generations war. Oh my days. Wow, 0, 1, 12, 6, 0, 12, 10, 5. 56, we got 56 years ongoing war. Oh my days, ongoing 56 from 50 years. I thought it was 50 years only. Oh my days, 50 plus 56, that's 112 years war. Oh my days. Basically, I'm trying to fix all this nonsense. I'm seeing council of like 200 and 200 and of like it doesn't matter the amount of money, but they have to do it. My claim is 118 million pounds lawsuit against the drug. But I'm actually building my future, we're building myself. And right now in my head, I'm like literally at the rift. So basically, the port is reopening. Sorry, the port is reopening. But the port is reopening for me. Basically, I'm thinking to myself right now in my head. I'm like, I'm with Cheon, like literally, the sun spaghetti came out. I don't even know. But I'm literally with Cheon, but she's like in the portal. So I'm trying to give her a consensus to come into my reality, my like basically I want Japanese evolution in Biafra, like Newi, Anambra State, Mambala, Nishita, all of them. I just want peace of mind. I want to actually enjoy Korean stuff in Japan. No English stuff. I'm tired of the English people. But I'm trying to give people the chance to come into Nigeria. Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Asia, doesn't really matter. All of Asia, including Arab people. But I don't need some religion. Just you don't have to put religion. I want like I wasn't India or Pakistan. Okay, India's coming as well. I don't really care which is. So I'm choosing. I'm gonna start this video now because it's gonna get too long. But I don't wanna go to the depth of it. I'm choosing MMUKO signals. MMUKO signal is like because it's a bound system. So yes, which we have to both agree on the yes. Protocol if we can talk. What is MMUKO signal? So basically, Chawan is like the girl I admire. I love Chawan. Okay, let's for bum. I can't go to different concert like with money without money. It's so annoying. So basically, I can phone Chawan right now. He's mad. It's crazy. So basically, I can get this thing at the Japanese airport. I don't want that. I hate that for myself, So I'll never be no bad for China forever or killed or put in work. But because Chion's a model, so Chion basically the thing around idols, because they're idols, they're like really good. They're like people that they admire. They're avatars, but their idols have a lot of money. Idols have a lot of influence. Avatars can change everything, and I'm just not me. But Chion is like lens is limited. So for example, I want to be able to see change lens in her own eyes. I want to be able to see Chion, but I have some personality because I watch this lady, but I don't have direct question. That's what MMUKO is. So you get MMUKO no signal. You get MMUKO no signal. Oh, sorry, my MMUKO no signal, which is like the no signal. There's no talking there. Then you get MMUKO signal. Then you get MMUKO signal. Then you get MMUKO OS. Which is you get MMUKO signal. MMUKO no noise. So basically, if there's noise, like entropy. There's no noise there, and you get MMUKO noise. Those are the ones that only 4 things. So the no signal and no noise are chemical states. So there's no talk. That's nothing state. Oh, that's nothing state of everything. So the MMUKO M for Mike, E for umbrella, K for kilo, O for Oscar. It's MMUKO. signal initiative, no noise initiative, and noise initiative. So basically, the films is full. MMUKO signal, MMUKO no signal, connection to signal noise, no noise, and noise, no noise, signal. Yes, that's really full. So that's what it is. So it's very important to understand this. If it's meant to unify people with social media. So basically, I believe the show Chopin wants to go to Japan, but China. Like from there, she wants to go to sorry, she wants to go to where like America. I want to visit America just to stay with her, but I can't go to her with America on a plane. That's kind of annoying actually, because I have to follow, I have to stalk her. It's called stalking. But I have to make my way to America to like see Train's concert just to being there. It's so annoying. It's disgustingly annoying. But I can book a flight if I want to do, but I'll miss the concert. It's like, so basically, so what she has to do in her view is to give me consensus. So in her view, if I'm already consent, she likes me, but she need permission. She says yes to me 3 times, and we agree on a yes protocol. So we say yes, he say yes. So let me give you the full motivation here. So I got it here. Just chill on only. Because I'm looking at women's future via Pandora's box. So this is Pandora's box. Basically, you get the first one, which is Pandora's box. You need Pandora, which is new Eve. Which is like Eve as in Apple Eve. That's tier 1. So this is the white dot. So you get this thing here. See, this is like a signal, a radio signal, but it's only a signal. But you can be a digital analog. So so the chemical state of the system is subset of an analog signal. So you don't need to simulate analog signal. So this so this very important. So basically, this is a cassette tape. This is like the most worst thing you can do with the job. The worst case, and it must work for everyone. So basically, if chain gives me a signal in a radio wave, that is called an electrical magnetic spectrum. So she can send me as a digital waveform or analog waveform. So that is just radio waves, but the radio contains digital waves too. So she can be on a single channel, only digital, and we're talking, in the no signal and no noise, and then no signal, no noise, and if she wants to yell, she uses the noise. If she doesn't wanna, if she can do it. If you get you on phone, so my goal is to literally be able to look at my computer and twist my eyes and log in and no change there. But the similar called the consensus matrix. So she wants to do it, do it too. But then this is like a transmitter. It's only a transmitter and receiver. That's what it is. Transmitter and receiver. You can't even transmit when you don't want to when you want to transmit. So what I'm saying is, I'm trying to set showing free via Pandora's box. If I have to write it again, I'll write it again because I love the people. So this is what I'm saying. Create because read okay. This is J1. This is J1. This is X to my Y, and this is my Y. This is my X to my Y. X is J1. So basically, J1 gets priority first. So see this? So sorry, Jordan. Sorry, I'm busy. So this one's the y-axis. So Jane has the power over the x-axis to give me consensus. So basically, yeah, keep it. Sorry. Okay. So J1 has J1 has y first 2y to my Namdi's. That's J1 TH. That is 2y, and this is a change CR to Namdi's CR. Which is RC to CR. And this is UC or CU to U, and this is CD to DC, and this is R U RC to So basically, J1 is Y. She has consensus, so she has to give me permission, consent, and consensus to live in our world. Even just a video call. It's like it's just a video call. Seeing someone, videoing someone, this is what's bound by. So basically, everything is the worst case, a temporary session. So we have to stabilize it. The shared one is temporary. Basically, permission is not needed here. There's no permission. Consent is not. It's never here. consensus is the goal. So you can say, so this is what that's the consensus. You know, it doesn't matter who it is that dies. Consensus must be upheld. Did you die? No, I don't die. You're not a good person. So what I'm saying to you guys is that this matrix is like, so example, if this is working this way, so if I create something, I can destroy it. If I remove something, I can repair it. If I break it, I can blow it. So basically this is what it is. So basically thesis. So this is the matrix. So if I can create something, I can destroy it. If I can destroy something, and I create it. If I can create something, it doesn't matter what it is. But the goal is for bubble qualia. So in this model, is bubble qualia. So basically this is the model of bubble. If the bubble is like the area, the cartesian area, this is the enzyme building amino acids that structure over syntax. So basically in ref, this is R matching. So if I want to rebuild some kind of artifact, I can use the R and then rebuild the artifact. But it's temperature to show. For example, okay. So basically, this is a method. So I'm gonna try to work it out for you guys, you know, because I don't want to fuck it up. Sorry, mess up. So, mess up. This is a mess up. So this one says you get this here. So this is the matrix says you get like so when Cheon says when Cheon says 0 0 1 1 0 0, then give me 1, and I say 1, and she says she gets a 1. That means we're agreeing on 1. We can go out, we can meet in person, but you know. But before that, you have to ensure that the permission isn't as a it doesn't need to be a policy. There's no policy involved. You know, if she's giving policy, then this is wrong. So the permission, the epsilon state is nil. So nil means like we all share a state of no consensus, no permission even. So if June changes to 0, and Amman was still nil, she's not giving me any permission. So we have to say become permission 0 0. So the protocol of Canonical is like 0 1 epsilon. So you get 3 epsilon states, 3 permission states, and 3 yes state for it. So basically, I'm trying to define this properly as a formal framework for consensus, because I'm trying to make sure that this thing never happens to me. So basically, this signal thing. So if she send me away from via signal interface, I never validate it, because that signal, the noise can be everything and nothing to her, and nothing to everything to me. So that can be everything I see in my reality too. The dimensions, you know, our space, where we walk. So I want me to just go like maybe like a girl on a go out. I was not even a date even, and then she can take you to show how the way she is in Japan, and that I know she's fine, you know. But I don't want to do that personally. I want to go there, see the music in Japan. I love it. So this would be CD. CD. So if I do C a day, C a day would be CD. So that would be CD. Basically, I'm going to do the CD. Basically, I'm going to give you the ratio CD or the so create something. If she creates something, she can destroy it first. She has the polarity to destroy it. She only has the consensus delay. She only can destroy it. She creates something, she can destroy it. If I create something, and I will never be able to do it. If she can delete something, she can create it. Again, new session. So basically, this is the first one. If Cheon creates a session, which is like a MMUKO session, you know, and she doesn't invite me, she just creates it, she can destroy it. Now, if Cheon creates something, a session, and then invites me, and there's no invite, you can't give me permission to join. She has to give me concession. So she has to send it. Put it here. So she can give me permission. So, but she basically you get access. So she can send it to everyone on Twitter and tag my name. Tag at OD Nexus. So if Chainone, I don't know at OD Nexus, that's an invite. That's me being invited with permission. So I get an invite with permission to join. So if she's tagging me on Twitter or X or MeWeChat, I don't really care. You know, CD. So she gives me permission, and then I get tagged with the at OB Nexus. You know, that's an invite automatically. So basically, in my system, that's an yes to an invite. So basically, it's like a temporary session. You know, temporary. Do I want to join? If I don't join, if I delete this session thread or post, you know, I can never join. I never join because there's no hacking. You don't hack it, guys. It's quantum rules. You can't hack it. Because you can't see it even. Because you can't even see it. You can't even get the message. You are not invited. You're not able to see it. You can't know where it is when the information happens. So basically, if she goes to session or thread or sponsor one of something, she's meant to forward it to everyone she knows, her friends, but I'm in there. If I'm not meant to be there, I'm not meant to be in there. So if she goes to she can destroy it. And then if she destroys the session, this is what Phantom ID does. If she creates it, she can destroy it. If she destroys it, she can create it. A new session, because if it's temporary, if it's new, but the 5 minutes time policy, 1 minute to 0 minutes, 0 seconds to 5 minutes, timer done. So and then we never get a message again, and then she 5 minutes you got a 5 minutes timer in case the message be sent, but you can read it's by policy I want to make it 1 minute, 2 minutes timer, because everyone is on the spectrum on what I degree. So 1 minute for 1 minute, 2 minutes, that's the minimum of 2 minutes. Time it times out, 2 minutes bound. So this is like concession time. And concession time from sending this message is 2 minutes maximum. To mine, if you want to type it, and it times out, it's temporary. So you get concession space, like the space to breathe. So this is like a breathing first, listeningness, and working. So she's breathing. So basically, this was the message to me right now. She's breathing. So the breathing, she learns to breathe. The pointer points to her breathing, her life. So it doesn't appear to her work. So this pointer breathing and work is my pointer. It's half. This is half of my reality, So this doesn't affect my work. So this is only half of mine. She can't do calculus. I bet she can, but she's not teacher. So basically, this is her work. If she wanna work with me, she has to learn dimensional game theory. She has to learn how to build an OS. So we don't share that pointer, but we share the space of breathing and working our realities. So this is the policy. This is the end. If she wanna work, she has to have one third of my, at least 1/3 of my shared consensus. A space to allow us. So this is why this is important, is because the system should never be poison or hacking. It's either you're allowed or you're not allowed. That's the policy that because it's like a system that it's like me going to Japan or China or Egypt and going there without being invited. No one expect me, no one want me there. There's no way to be sustainable there in those countries because I am bound by the rules of the no matter whether it's a war zone or not, they don't want me there. Especially of conflict issues, they will never want me there. If there's a lot of history of Biafra and Egypt, because I can go to Egypt and ask to stay in Egypt from but there's no reason to put me there. I'm not going to do with Egypt at the current state in time. There's nothing in time. That's when you find people to come to Biafra, like to try to build stuff that they actually want. So the children have half of this. That's when you double. So the double model. So basically, So if children has consensus, so I have what? So she could be mad in it again. So if she can create a session, she can delete it. But if she can delete it, she can create it. She can create a new one. So basically it's a bridge. It's a clear line. It's a policy. She just spawn a new session. Spawn at a minimum a new session. If that time is not expired, it's about to expire. It's expired. Or 1 to 5 minutes expired. She has to spawn a new 5 minute session. That's what I'm saying. Just spawn. Just to say actively, click on the phone. And basically, I'm trying to. For me, I'm over my reality right now. I'm getting better, but I want to transcend to the measure. So I'm trying to get myself to understand our reality because I'm ontological researching. I'm trying to understand why we're here in this earth. Why we're here because it's about me, myself, and I. So she can create and destroy in one state. So you get the XOR gate. So if she creates a session, then deletes a session. That deletion is like deletion. Yes, that's a nil. That's nil. So you get a nil state automatically if the output is nil. So 0 is like a 1 or 0 here. So create or destroy 1 or 0. 1 or 0, and then you get 1 or 0, and you get exclusive or XOR. Which is the XOR. So 0 or 0. So if I have a nil, 0 basically if I put a 0, 0 XOR 0 or 0, because it's based on the last state. Exclude 0 from 0, you get a nil. So we share epsilon state or nil state of so basically if I have epsilon, basically we share a homogeneous epsilon of plus. You get plus minus of epsilon, which is nil. We can do this one or this one. Basically, get this is the model here. So you get this one. So you get everything there and everything that's not there. So you get that's a plus plus. It's like a shared epsilon state. So you get plus plus. You get the opposite one too. What we don't share. So we can get that, and that's what we're doing here. So I'm trying to because I want to talk to people. Yes. So you get these two. Yeah, the same. They invariant and they conjugate. To really make sure this works. Still is gonna okay. I'm gonna give you the format. So get the format. So this one never forgets that's medium. So this is a medium of consensus. You know, we want to work together. We want to together. You know, because that's what social media is. We gotta do this properly. For me, I'm trying to market like a lot of adult items like a dragon, dragon in J Taylor, but not for sale, not for anyone else. But that's like dragon, J Taylor, like dragons. Okay, dragons then. Basically, this is amount of information. When I say something and I'm wrong, I mean or I'm wrong, but you might interpret it as right, as I'm right. So that's the problem there. So right, wrong, this must be all, because language is very fluid, it's dynamic. Drunk is its entire dimension of its own dimension. So this is basically the model here. So this is the MMUKO signal. Yeah. So basically, can we just let me? So basically, get to live does not mean you're working in your life. So your life does not mean you live. So your life does not mean you're living, and to live does not mean you're alive. And you just consent bound, invariant. If you live and you're not alive, if you're alive, you're not living. You're not breathing. That's the policy. Not to breathe. You never want to be survival. So the space must be a bubble. For example, Miko, signal, no signal, clarity. But it's not like detached. Basically, the system evolves to simple state. So with team dimension, we don't think of basically the inverse kinematics I came. So inverse active. So basically, the active state machine look at observer, consumer model. So it's basically a sparse model. It's for sparsity. So sparsity is for me is like how dynamic the model is. Like no matter the data structure or the algorithm, there's many ways you can do it. Infinitely uncountable sets of values in our dimension, independent on the problem set, formula problem. Whether it's NBQ, which is log n problems, or 101 problems. But basically, I'm saying to you that if I was a 4D shape space, I'm a 3D NAMD. I'm 3D NAMD right now. If I was in 4D, I have access to my dimension in 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus another third dimension, X, Y, Z. Z. Well, this is Z is a one direction width. So this will be time. It's gonna be time, or something delta time, space and time. So this is space and time. So I share. So in my reality, I have number space time. I share one half of number space time. So in my reality, in 40 number, let me change half space and half time. Of time. So that's what Nani says. Not just half of my space and half of my time, but that is full space and time. In all the cases. So, but I came from the time. So let's go see. So get 3 plus 3. Don't get Z. So, but that's Nani's. So, but in my right, I have 3 plus 3 plus 3. Just so I can leave the work. So 3 plus 3 is 6, 9. So for me to interact now with this 9 and 6, I have to use my maximum to go to my maximum effort. So maximum in one dimension. So in 2 dimensions, maximum to 2 dimensions. That'll be 3 plus 3. 3 times 3 times 3 equals 9. And that'll be 18. Three times 3 is 9. 9 times 9 is 81. So I have 81 nodes in space. So nodes are second places to dynamic can be, in space time. So basically there's 81 spaces or dimensions that I can reside in physical form, whether in body, in mind. So basically, for me to put it, so 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 plus 3 again is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12. So there's 12 to 81 spaces or dimensions we share, and 81 time-bound algorithms we can use to make sure consensual time does not violate the 4D world. So I can project myself, I can go. But the problem is going there gradually. That's the big problem. So I can access, say, I can read 10 my 9 dimensions, my minimum 9 dimensions, 9 space and time, or something else, and then my computer blows up. My computer blows up. It gets noisy, it blows up. I don't want that. and then I would die in the rift. So basically, my whole bubble will fold into itself and collapse and crunch. So I'll start crunching, But when I start crunching, something else is being created. And so when I start crunching, that means basically there's be equilibrium. So once it's destroyed, you get created. So basically, a new universe starts becoming. So something new has to start coming, and that means we have to die. And that's the problem. So we have to ensure there's consensus between the system. It doesn't matter if it's a hostile system. The spirits of good and evil that connects nothing and everything. So basically everything and nothing. So basically we want the spirit first of good and evil that connects everything. We don't want the spirit of evil and good that connects everything and nothing in our domain. So when I have a portal and I open a door, there's no threats, there's no locks, there's no semaphores, because everything bubbles up to the error. Wherever the error came from, we resolve it at that point in time. In the worst case, there's no waiting for anyone to do it. That's the idea. One more thing. Get rough. I put my notes in here. Get rough. What is it? Sorry, go get rough. Let me just write down. By write down here. Now the get up. So this is get up. So this one says so here so basically I call it electromagnetic. So it's like it's the BCB valve, but it's on steroids. So this is a cassette. This is a cassette. This is like a cassette radio or cassette Polaroid camera. So I'm going to see what things doing. Say what Tin wants to see one thing. My notion. When it was coming, Tin has the consensus to automatically. I want to give Tin. I don't consensus because Tin is vulnerable, but in that way we should call the chain is vulnerable. So I see the full thing. So basically, when Tin puts a cassette tape, she puts my I don't even want Tin to have a tape of mine. Tin has a cassette of home, but she can put my data in it, what she already knows about me, to see through my eyes. That kind of thing I want so if I know what I'm doing before I get the So to see what's been other people. That's the idea. So the cassette tape, this can represent the signal. So this is just the data, but the data has structure. So it will be like digital signal, and they can be processed in whatever Tin's format is. So Tin can take her signal, her data, her signal format. MMUKO file, and then we play the memories, and then we play the memories on the cassette, and the cassette will be a digital become analog, my fluid analog word form. So that will be my fluid analog word form. So this is what I'm saying. So she puts a digital, so she put in this is a cassette and radio. So then Chen then gets a light bulb. So when she has an idea, she knows, oh yes, this is my light bulb. I know. So basically, the cassette tape or the radio comes. It's just old technology, retro technology. So all the things that are retro that can use digital waveform as a person does that. So basically, I can see my liability as a person. She wants now. I'm telling you, this is part of the Pandora's reform, women's reform. So she understands the real world before she actually gets to Biafra. That kind of thing. Whereas TikTok, I don't really care where it is. But I want to just break the cycle of oppression because I want to go to Japan. I want to see China. I want to see music. I want to see different. I'm so bored. I'm so tired. And it's violating my human rights. So this is the light bulb. This is a light bulb. Chain cassette. So she puts in the data, and then she puts in she can't tap the light, but the light if she wants to tap the light, she can tap that. But it's not. She has a way to tap the light, but she doesn't want if she wants her light to be on. But it must not be broken. So there's no breaking of the light because she just has light. She's just observing. Basically, if she wants to come to here, she can. I don't really care. But she sees the world around her before she ever makes a personal decision. That's the idea. So a cassette tape is a data stream, full separation of consent from the idea stream, whether it's working or not. If it's working, it can flicker on and on, it can glow. Basically, as a policy grows 3 times. So it goes up and down if it's glowing. But if she's in distress, if I'm in distress, it goes red, and showing us automatically red. If it gets done, that's my signal. But basically, you got tape reader, you got tape writer, so you get a clear separation of concern. Yeah, read it right now. So basically, oh no, stop this. This is 30 minutes up. So this is the radio one for spoke of. So you get this is the bubble qualia model. So this is the qualia. So the qualia is the Zeneva bubble. So it's not, basically the bubble is not really round. It's ontological. So basically this is my bubble. Yeah, this is my bubbles. This is Chen's bubbles, I think. But this is basically my bubble. But you can't come into my bubble because it's too dangerous. Basically there's too much noise there because it's basically Chen's one is more like this. Here, more like this one here. Because she's like the bubble. it's a doodly bubble, so it's more of a bubble because the quality of bubble quality of the system. So it's more like this, but she doesn't know it's more like that because she just experiences that every day. But basically, issue because but I know because I'm small that this is her bubble and this is my bubble. So because I'm so small, so I know very well music and art, but she doesn't know much about her anthology. But you know herself, how being her. Basically, she's meant to be the greatest. So for me to game characters, I have to come in slowly in a physical form. I have to be like I'm black. Basically, I have to distinguish myself. So I have to be I'm not saying it's nice. I have to be consent to her bubble. I have to consent to her bubble. So she can come to her bubble without breaking. There's no bridges to edges to this, because we're a bubble universe. There's no the waveform is like the digital format, so that's the edges, so that's the signal of digital computers. But I'm thinking like a coil system. Basically, one more thing, the coil system before I go. So basically, if I want to log into my computer, that's what I use. So basically, so I go so from here I go. So I start from the center here, and I go right, and I go down, and I go left. And I go left. I go right and I go right. So I go down. So I go right, left, I go down, and I go right, and it just two changes. Just because I'm an adult, and I go right. So I go all the way half. I go half, as in I go double two. So I get half. I get one, and get up. Basically, I want to literally to look at my computer now and track my eyes, and that eyes will be my login. So if I come this part, this is a pinboy machine. Basically, this is a pinboy login system. So the pinboy login system is based on something I call the coil system. So the coil. So basically, it's like coil for my children. Basically, coil system is very coil algorithms for packets. I'm gonna try to do this now. But in the next video, I have to do it properly again properly. So this is the coil system. So this is the coil system. So this one. So this is my password. So this is geometric, it's structure, it's not syntax. This is my password. So I use my retina, my camera, and I use my retina, and I close my eyes. So if I lose a hand, I cannot use my computer. Because I'm building my computer myself. So if I lose my hand or something happens, I worry about my work, my life, and my breathing. So basically, if my computer stinks, that's a violation of my policy, my life. To breathe even, because I'm breathing the wrong air. So I have to clean the computer, which is this morning. So 7 plus 7 is 14. Now 14 is the most minimal. I get 8 plus 8, which is 8 plus 8 plus 8. Because I'm bipolar, so I made the 8 one. 8, 8, 8. 16 plus 8 equals 27. 16 plus 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 25 minimal human rights. So basically, we share 25 human rights in this space. Geometry as dimensions. Dimension can be just one time. Time can be a dimension of time. But it can be half. So if I get half or something, I get a full of it. If I get a full of it, I can double it. I can scale it. So basically, this is terminal matrix here. So basically, this 25 human rights basically I'm changing to 8 plus 8. So get 8, 9. So you get 10 TUIs now. So you get instead of 8 TUIs, you get 8 so you get 10 terminal universities. You get like 8 terminal universities. 8 terminal because you get 2 more. Above from the 7. From 7 you get 8, 9, 10. And then you get 10 GUIs. No, basically you get 20 GUIs. Because you get 10. So you get half of 1 equals 1. Half equals 1, and 10 times 2 equals 20. So you get 20 GUIs for just me trying to log into the system, my computer, So there's no one excluded, So these are the processes, these are child processes, this but they must resolve with this kind of model of consensus. Anything else before I show this video? Okay, my next video I'm not talking about myself anymore. But this is the geometric equivalent of it. So I got this note here. So you get adenine, thymine, adenine. So you can start with if you have a thymine thymine. If you have adenine, that's the same as this of thymine. But I'm going to come this into for quantum physics. So I'm going to try to explain how this works in quantum quality system. Because it's really a quantum system building. But building quantum bubble quality. Quantum bubble quality. That's the next video. So the half row, if I have half of something, I'm actually have 10% of it. So if I have half of something, a half row, I get. If I have something, that's basically if I have the number 1, I get half of it. Half of 1 is 1, half of 1, 0.5. So I have to get 2 0.5 to get. So basically 2 0.5 will give me back to 1. So if I wanna transcend, I have to go some way. So I'm a 3D form physically. If I go from 3D world after times after half, or after be double, That's 3 times 3 is 9. After access 9 dimensional spaces, read, write, execute 9 dimensional places, minimal. 9 spaces, 9 dimension, minimum, 9 dimension, and that over 3 times 3 protocol. And it's a must if I don't want to die. And then if I do 3 times, I have to read, write, execute. And that's 3 read. So I'm 3 reads, 3 writes, 3 executes permission. And then I have 3. And then I have that's 27. And then 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. So again, 9 to 27 dimensions of space-time access that to go into the 4D realm. Yeah, because the 4D contains the space to process the 4D dimension. You need to process to comprehend what's happening in the 4D space. So the signal is no noise. So this is amino acid. Adding time access. So I'll come to this video. Thank you very much for watching.